Hi everyone, this is RJ with The Movement. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about change. Yes, just hearing the word change can be scary because it starts within us. Change takes place within us, and sometimes we are blind to change. And blindness is something that takes place on the inside but affects the outside. Do you know when you ask God to change you, it is not only done physically, but it must be done on the inside first. The moment time change takes place in our lives, that revolutionary moment cannot come without resistance. And I'm speaking to you now, and I'm also thinking sometimes we want the change so bad that we want to know everything. We start questioning God and questioning ourselves, asking God, God, yes, I'm not saying to you that I'm not going where you're sending me to or where you're calling me to go, but I want to know where we are going. It sounds silly, but you cannot tell me that haven't come across your mind to question God. God, yes, I want to go, but I want you to tell me first that all my tears will be worth it. My sleepless nights will be worth it. That where I'm going, I'm just going to jump into success. No, it's hard and it's going to take time. But are you willing to accept it? Do you trust God enough? For he said, for I know the plans that I have for you, to prosper you and not to harm you. So why should you question him if you want the change? Why don't you trust him? We want a sudden change, but we don't want to meet any type of resistance. And when we are met with resistance, we give up and we become stagnant. We get stuck because you are not strong enough or you don't believe in him, because you accepting change, it will be difficult to get to the next dimension. There will be hardship, there will be a lot of, it will become uncomfortable for you because there will be people that cannot accept the fact that you're moving on from them and things will change. They cannot accept that you want better for them, for yourself, and they are still in the same place where you left them. And sometimes it's hard to leave people that you love behind, but you have to. So why don't you pray? Why don't you start on your knees and trust God? Because he will not show you the full staircase. It will be step by step, step by step. And remember, every level that you go, there will be another devil. So don't think that every level that you go, it will be all smiles and yes, I'm doing this and I can show it to the world. It's good to feel that way, but it's not always like that. It's hard. It can be frustrating. There are times when you feel like giving up. But the fact that you know what is on the other side of that door is great. Why should you give up now? Why don't you push? Why don't you push and just stick it out for a little bit longer? Sometimes we have to become uncomfortable to go where God is calling us, to get what God has for us. It's not easy, my kings and my queens. I have questions for you. What are the fears that comes to your mind when you pray? Or the questions of decomposing when you ask God for change? Ask yourself these questions. Are you prepared for change? Do you have what it takes, the humility to accept change? Don't think that you will get up and it will all happen for you. This is not a fairy tale. It is reality. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really hard. But your main focus needs to be on God. And He's calling for your life and you getting to your destiny. Focus on your journey more and not about just getting there. So ask yourself this question. Are you willing to evolve? Are you ready for change? Because it is not going to be easy. There are things that you will have to accept for what it is, my kings and my queens. People will leave. You will have to step out of relationships. You may lose that job, because it's change. Don't think that when you left where your country to come to another man's country that it was going to be easy. It's change. Don't think when you left your job to open your own business, your own establishment, because that is what God is calling you to do. It is just going to happen. It will be difficult. But with God by your side, you will overcome all obstacles. So, are you ready for change? Are you ready to embrace everything that comes with change? Ask yourself these questions today. Someone will love to hear this message. It may not be you, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys.